Hello and welcome to Millis Community Media's coverage of Millis Mohawk Varsity football. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you at home as we are in Medway for the 95th annual Millis Mohawk Medway Mustang football game. And Brett, we've talked a lot about this game, we've talked about roster sizes, but here we are ready to go. What are your thoughts leading into this one?
Well, first of all, happy Thanksgiving, Paul.
Thank you, Brett. Same to you.
Alicia, happy Thanksgiving to you too. Thoughts on the game today? This is a small Millis squad that's battled all year long, and we're here at the final game, and they're relatively healthy. So I think it'll be an exciting game. I think Millis may have a few tricks up their sleeves.
We have heard some rumors the last few days. I know you were in the school and me with players on the team. Sometimes we get a little bit of insight, and maybe they may attempt some fireworks early. We'll leave it at that.
No.
But certainly, you're right. They're getting healthier. It is a small roster. I look for them to battle. At the end of the day, it's still 11 v 11.
Right.
And our 11 versus their 11. I like our chances to keep this close early, and maybe let Medway know we're not just going to roll over for them today.
Yes. Well, I think that's the plan. If we can keep number 7 upright and let him do his work, this could be a very exciting game.
Absolutely. We'll certainly be talking about the seniors playing their last game today and a few other highlights that we'll share. We're getting ready for game time. We'll be right back for the start of this one. And we are just about ready for game time here in Medway, Massachusetts. The Mohawks and the Mustangs get ready to start. Thanks, Alicia Ellis, Brett McGowan, and I'm Paul Ayton. Excited to bring you this Thanksgiving Day game. Mohawks won the toss. Brett, they opt to defer. Mustangs will get the ball first. I know
I was a little shocked that they deferred.
Yeah, I think maybe we're just eager to get the offense going. We love watching those guys play, and but the Mohawks will kick away. I see Brody Barrett putting the ball down, getting his team organized. Mustangs are back to receive, so the Mohawk defense will get the first test of the day here.
Well, maybe that's a good thing, Paul. We do have the Tri-Valley League Defensive Player of the Year in Brody Barrett out there at linebacker.
We absolutely do. We'll look for Brody and a few others up front to put some pressure on the Mustang quarterback.
Brody Barrett will kick off for the Mohawks of Millis.
And he does kick off. It's a short kick and gonna head towards the sideline, out of bounds. Pretty nice job there. Looked like about the 32, 33. Let's see where they marked that 33-yard line, Brett. So nice kick by Brody. That was practiced.
He was forced to pick it up or risk an onside kick recovery from Millis.
So Mohawks set up in pretty good position. And
Medway will start their first drive, 1st and 10, at their 33-yard line.
As always, Brett, we won't compete with the PA announcer,
No,
we'll stop and let...
it is Craig Dickerson.
It is, yes. And
the voice.
Yeah, the voice of the Mustangs here for football anyway. Craig Dickerson doing the PA here. Paulie and Brett McGowan will bring you the play-by-play in color today as we set up 1st and 10. Snap, quarterback keeper runs up the middle, little containment. Nice job by the Mohawk defense, led by Pat Halloran, I see.
And I see Brody Barrett in on the tackle.
Logan Keeney, the ball carrier.
So we mentioned seniors off the top, so we'll talk about some of those seniors up front. I see big number 60 Chuck Smith and Timmy Krause in the mix there as well.
10-4, brings up 2nd down 6 at the 37.
Both have had good years. So 2nd and about 6 here for the Mustangs.
Halloran's on the edge.
Split back formation for the Mustangs. Take the snap again. Quarterback keeps it up the middle. He's going to be tackled short of the line to gain.
Logan Keeney on the run.
Again, Brody Barrett.
So a couple of conservative play calls for the Mustangs to begin things here. Set up a 3rd and short.
They like to run.
Ball spotted at the 42-yard line.
They have the wide receivers.
3rd down and 1.
They do. They have some speedy wide receivers, but they are a run-first team.
Yeah, we definitely saw during warm-ups a couple wideouts for the Mustangs who can stretch the field. We saw some nice catches, honestly. So we'll see if they try to if they get the ball in the air here. But 3rd and short, you would think maybe another run play. Similar formation. They go 3 wide.
Looks like we're going man-to-man here on defense.
Showing signs of pressure. Here they come. Quarterback keeps it, and he is going to get the line to gain, and he's in the open. 40 to the 30. Dylan McGuire got an angle. Can he push him out? It's close. What's the call? And they're going to say touchdown.
Medway.
Long pause there by the referee. I thought McGuire might get him there. Referee signals he doesn't. He gets to the pylon, and just like that, minute 50 into this one, and the Mustangs have the 6-0 lead.
He just broke through the line. There was no contain.
Yeah, Mohawks showed pressure, really didn't leave a lot behind them. Linebackers were up. And the Mohawks, to your point, they lose containment, and he is gone.
Dylan was on our side of the field here and had to go all the way across. Great effort there by Dylan. I was hoping he got him.
Keeney on to attempt the extra point.
So Mustangs will set up for the PAT. Snap down, kick up, and it's partially blocked and no good. So Mohawks stave off the point.
No good. With 10-10 remaining.
Didn't see who got their hands on that.
There was quite a few Mohawks.
I was going to say, I know Brody was in the area, Pat Halloran in the area. Urge you to rewind at home and take a look. Maybe leave us a comment in the chat. Let us know who did it. We'll appreciate that as always. Your likes, your follows, your comments. Greatly appreciated on Millis Community Media's website or YouTube, Facebook, wherever you download your streaming video service. So, 10-10 remaining in the first quarter. Mustangs will kick off to the Mohawks.
Back for the Mohawks, Dylan McGuire and number 10, Elvis.
Now we ran into Matt Noonan's dad this morning. He informed us that Matt's middle name is Elvis. Every once in a while you'll hear the name Elvis Noonan as well as Matt. Matt, outstanding running back for the Mohawks, has had a great season. And we are ready for kickoff. Near hash, falls down, kick on the way, very short. And that onside looks like it's going to work out.
Yep.
Kick recovered by Medway.
So the Medway Mustangs go onside.
Number 8.
Similar, the interesting thing about that, Brett,
Ansel
interested in your thoughts,
makes the
it
recovery.
wasn't a good kick. I have no idea what just happened there.
It was a quick kick. It looked like Millis just went back to receive the ball.
It'll be Mustangs ball.
Left their players.
At the Mohawks,
they were supposed to be blocking.
46-yard line.
Kind of cleared out that space. It was
did.
Really way too easy. So Mohawks will be back on defense. And Mustangs off to a great start here.
Right. Yep. A little bit of a different formation here by Medway.
Yeah, 3 to our side, single back in shotgun snap.
Yep.
Going to see our first pass of the game. Halloran breaks free.
That's a lateral.
Catches it down. That's going to be a big loss. Quarterback. Wow. So blitz by Halloran really works out. And this will be the equivalent of a pretty significant sack.
Ball now spotted back at the Medway 37-yard line.
That's a loss, Paul, of almost 20 yards.
Yeah, to your point, it was a lateral, backwards pass. Receiver catches it, slides, falls down, so he's down by contact on the ground. He was touched by a Mohawk player, not needed. And set up 2nd and 17.
I want to say 27, Paul.
Yeah, it says 17 on the board, but
I think it's way more than that.
I think it is more than that. Certainly looked like more. So we'll see if they update the board, but the handoff, short gain by Keeney.
The ball carrier, tackled by number 10, Matt Noonan.
So Mohawks will set up a 3rd and long. Boy, could they use.
Ball now spotted at the Medway 41-yard line, brings up 3rd down.
Could use a stop
Mustang.
Here, Brett.
Yes,
force the punt.
Especially after that onside kick.
Potentially a lot of momentum for the Mustangs. Early in this game, big play right there.
If Medway doesn't get it here, Paul, do you think they'll take they'll take the chance and take another play and try and take the wind out of the sails of the Mohawks?
I think it comes down to if they get half the yardage here. I can see them doing it for sure. Keep it minimal, or they're going to get to the quarterback and sack him, and they're going to get a flag.
On the play.
So Chuck Smith in on the sack. Let's see what the
60 Chuck Smith in on the tackle.
I'm seeing, I think, face mask against
Penalties
the Mohawks.
against Millis.
First down.
Not automatic first down, right?
I
think it's 15, but I think it'll still be fourth down. But now we get into that.
The question I posed. Yep.
Not going to be a first down, so it's going to be fourth and about 8. And now you're on the Mohawk side of the field.
Yeah, you're going to go for it.
Third down.
Oh, it's third down again.
So
okay.
The Millis 44-yard line.
Check that. So massive penalty there against the Mohawks. Going to set up a third and manageable.
Yep.
Mohawks getting some pressure right now for sure. See if that continues. Send some pressure. Ball to the sidelines. Caught first down. Out of bounds. Tackle by Hayden Leach.
Pass complete to number 10, Jack Hefner. He's tackled by number 12, Hayden Leach. Completion is good for a Medway first down.
So
Ball
Mohawks.
spotted at the 34-yard line now with Millis.
That penalty was costly.
Massive play in this game early. Mohawks having a chance to really minimize that onside kick, get back on offense. Something they have not been on yet today.
No.
As we approach the 7-minute mark of quarter number 1. Medway once again. Split back set, shotgun, high snap. He collects it. Quarterback's going to keep it. Trying to get to the edge, looking for a lane. He finds one. Going to pick up 7 or 8 yards on the
For
carry.
Logan Keeney on the scramble.
So Keeney with a nice first down carry.
Lost containment on that side.
Initially it looked like they were going to kind of seal that edge.
Looked like it. Yep.
Mustangs
Ball
finished their
spotted
blocks
at
up
the
front.
Millis
They did.
27-yard line. 7-yard gain. It's second down 3.
So Mohawks getting a little bit on their heels here. See a lot of hands on the hips. Defense has been out there entire first quarter to this point, 5 minutes in. Sunny day here in Medway, Massachusetts. Temperature just under 50 degrees. A little warmer in the sun here, Brett, which is
that
nice.
it
We
is. You
appreciate
can feel
that.
it. Yep.
Sunny side of the field, and the Mohawks are
Noonan.
going to be offsides, showing
First
blitz.
First
Before
down,
the
Medway.
snap. Offsides against Millis. It will result in a first down for Medway.
We just need something positive to go for the Mohawks at this point here. Need
Right
something
now.
big.
Right now, Mustangs have no reason to get away from their ball control offense. Hawks have helped them with a couple penalties here,
Two on this drive.
certainly the personal foul, and now the offsides gives them the first down. So Mohawks need to make a play here, 1st and 10.
Again, Logan
Quarterback
Keeney
keeper
again.
up the middle. Pick up 2, maybe 3 yards on that carry. Timmy Krause.
Logan Keeney on the run.
Brody Barrett in the neighborhood on the tackle there.
Ball spotted at the 18-yard line of Millis.
Mohawks set up here for a 2nd and 10.
Second down.
Or check that, 2nd and about 5, maybe 6. Scoreboard guy's a little behind me here.
He is.
I need him to work a little quicker. Staring right at it. Keeney's going to
right
collect
at
it
it.
again. This they'll try the other side. Cuts inside the tackle.
Logan Keeney on the carry.
A short gain, 3, maybe 4 yards. Set up a 3rd and short. I want to take a moment. We heard
44, Brody Barrett in on the tackle for the Mohawks.
heard the Medway announcer thank some people including the Medway gridiron. I thought it probably appropriate to thank the Millis gridiron for all of their work this year. Not only do a fantastic job supporting the team and providing some different funding for things that the team needs throughout the year, but team dinners and different team events that they've held. So congratulations and thank you to the gridiron, the Millis gridiron, for all the great work they did this year. So third and about 4, Medway, similar formation. They hand off this time, number 5 up the middle.
Christian Cotilli is the ball carrier.
See where they mark that.
Brody Barrett in on the tackle.
Signaling first down. I'm going to move the chains up. It's very, very close. Let's see.
First down.
Now they're going to. They signaled, then they stopped, then they signaled again, Brett. So
well, the white hat waved his hand for a first down. I kind of believe that guy.
Yeah, he's usually the guy who we listen to for sure. So we are 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Keeney takes a snap from shotgun, hands off inside, bounces to the outside, got a little bit of room, shakes a tackle, and is going to be tackled short of the line, the goal line.
Halloran.
It's a nice patient carry there.
It was. Followed his blocks.
Right, it did. Mustangs playing a ball control offense, eating up big piece of this first quarter as we tick under 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Mohawks have not had a possession on offense yet. The Mustangs leading 6-0. Nice crowd as expected here, Brett.
2nd down 3.
There always is for Medway and Millis on Thanksgiving Day.
It absolutely is. It's always a great game. As you had mentioned in our pregame, folks that don't necessarily follow football during the regular season show up to support the home team here. Snap to the outside, following the block, and is he in? Waiting for a signal. Might have tucked out. Nope, now they get the signal. Touchdown.
Medway.
So Mustangs using a ball control. They've only thrown a couple of times. It's been all about the run. Keeney and the running back, number 5, that's Christian Cotilli, scoring the touchdown there. And the Mustangs 12, Mohawks 0, pending the extra point.
Again, I think it goes back to the winning the coin toss and deferring. Gave him the ball. This team is run heavy.
Yeah, sometimes there's certainly. And the kick is up and it's good.
Hindsight, I know, it's hindsight.
13-0. No, not even really hindsight. I think there's a general consideration for trying to get that ball at the end of the half and get it at the beginning of the half, right, the second half. But I tend to agree with you, Brett. I think ultimately you're on the road. You're playing a pretty good Medway team.
Yep.
You might want to put them on their heels early. You win the toss. I take the ball. I'm with you on that. I mean, the coaches have their game plan and, they're executing on it. But hopefully here, we're going to get a kickoff and get Owen Caulfield and the offense out on the field. Defense needs a little break, despite the fact that a lot of those guys that are on defense are going to play both ways. But this is a little bit of a difference, right? Let's get off the heels a little bit and let's take the offense to the Mustangs here a little bit. Mustangs place the ball in the near hash. I suspect special teams coach reminded everybody to stay in their lane on this kick.
Logan Keeney will kick off for Medway.
Actually, watch the ball. Don't turn and go.
Sure. They will kick this one deep. It's going to be Matt in Matt Noonan's area. He's going to let it go. And it's going to get just into, when I say just into the end zone,
just spun
folks
over.
At home, that falls in the end zone by about a foot. So, but it does get in. Nice read by Matt Noonan. And Mohawks will set up on their 20-yard line, 1st and goal. And we'll see the Mohawk offense here.
Millis will start their offense, 1st down and 10 at their 20-yard line.
Okay. Let's see what the Mohawks have planned. 4 wide receivers, Paul.
So they spread them out.
Pat
Caulfield
Halloran
in the shotgun. Little stunt there by the defense up front. Pass to Hayden Leach in the flat. He'll be tackled.
Pass complete to number 12, Hayden Leach.
It'll be a
He's tackled
5
by
yards.
number 8, Grant Hetzel.
nice confidence-building play there to get the offense going. You know, we've seen the Mohawks like to spread it out. They certainly like to look for Dylan McGuire there.
6 yards, second down 4.
But again, someone like Hayden Leach brings a different
different
weapon to the game.
Well, especially where teams have scouted them. They know McGuire is their preferred target, and so he's drawing some double coverage. He's always getting, you know, whoever's covering him is getting help over the top. So we're going to hand off to Noonan this time. He's tripped up.
Man,
Very
shoestring.
nice play. That was, I think, number 9.
10 Matt Noonan
Cole
on the carry
Kearse.
for Millis.
Cole just got the foot on the hand on the foot and just enough to trip up Matt. So modest gain there, about 1.5 yards. Third and about 3, call it a long 3. Mohawks would love to convert here. Here's the ball.
3 from the Millis 27-yard line.
It's important to convert here. Very important. Owen in the shotgun.
So they'll go 3 to the top of your screen, folks.
And a stack, almost a stack formation.
And they'll send Halloran out into the flat. He laterals it basically to him. Halloran, is he going to get to the yard
He's
to
gonna be out.
gain?
At the 28.
21, Pat Halloran. It'll be short
Yeah, he's going to be short
of the
by
first down.
about 1 yard, 1.5 yards. Mohawks
Ball spotted at the 28-yard line.
trailing by 13. I do see Brody Barrett kind of backing up.
Yep, he's
Suspect
into
they'll
punt.
kick here. So the Mohawks will go 3 and out. Now I did hear rumblings of a fake punt.
Oh,
So we'll see if they break that out. I know it was practiced a little this week.
Back from Medway.
I think it's safe to say now. I don't think anybody's going to yell at me. So high snap to Barrett. He will kick this one. Pretty good kick, end over end. Going to be caught at about the 43, 44-yard line. Where the Mustangs will take over. 39 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Mohawks are down 13-0. We need something big to happen on defense here.
Right now, Mohawks, you know, historically, certainly in this season, Mohawk team has had a knack for getting the ball, right? Getting turnovers, creating something for themselves, try to keep themselves in games. Certainly could use one here. On the other side, Mustangs using Kearney to really ball control. They're not taking a lot of chances, following the blockers, a lot of patient running, taking what the Mohawk defense is giving. Single back. They do spread them out a little. And off. The outside is going to be tackled, met by Timmy Krause. I think Matt Noonan was in on the tackle.
Christian Catilli, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 10, Matt Noonan. Ball now spotted at the Millis 48-yard line. It'll bring up second down and 4.
So Noonan on the tackle, pick up just about 7 yards. I think it's a long 3 here for the Mustangs.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
First quarter's going to end. Yes, Brett. Fast-moving quarter. Let's hope some of them slow down a little bit.
Score is Medway 13 and Millis
When you run the
0.
ball, it goes by quick.
Certainly does. A lot of ball control, offense, clock was ticking throughout. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back for the start of the second quarter.
Medway will start their offense to start the second quarter. Second down and 3 at the Millis 48-yard line.
So we switch directions and we are ready to go here. Second down and 3, as you may have just heard. Show blitz. Parasano on the blitz.
Looks like he just
Running
slipped
back.
there.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like he fell down. And
Thinking because he saw David Barisano coming on the blitz, he went down.
he might have. He might have. Certainly David would love to hear that. So they send the senior linebacker on the blitz.
Loss of a yard.
Minimal gain. Actually,
That'll bring up 3rd down and 3 for Medway.
Actually, signaling might have been loss of a yard or half yard on the play. So 3rd and short for the Mustangs, just into Mohawk territory. The way this one's going, Brett, probably 4 down territory for the Mustangs.
That's what I was just about to say. But then again, Medway has 3 wideouts to our side here. Are they throwing in a shotgun?
I'll tell you, they flank a.
Nope.
Oh, they're going to pitch it to the outside.
Catilli, the ball carrier.
Catilli stays in bounds, reverses direction, cuts upfield, and he'll pick up the 1st down.
Taken down by number 76, Michael Tobin.
Looked like Catilli was headed out of bounds there and changed his mind.
Catilli run good for a Medway 1st down.
And it looked like the Mohawks just kind of gave up on it. They thought he was going out of bounds.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened. Interesting, we mentioned David coming down the blitz from the linebacker position. Line him up at cornerback there for that play. I was kind of curious to see if Mustangs would maybe take a look at that and
looks like he's there
I think he's going to do it again.
Wow.
So we got Lincoln Hart in his usual safety position. Parasano next to McGuire in the cornerback. They're going to send him, kind of flank him the other way to the carry. We're going to get a
Jacob White with the carry. There is a flag on the play.
Yeah, that came from holding territory. It is a hold against Medway. And certainly Medway has not made a lot of mistakes in this running game. First one of this game for them. Mohawks certainly needed it. So that'll back them up 10. Make it 1st and 20.
The referee threw that, and he's behind the play, so he's got a great view of the offensive line and what they're doing.
Well, it's spotted back at the Millie's 47-yard line.
Yeah, and certainly when we see flags from that territory, Brett, you've been on the sidelines and around this game a long time. Pretty easy to pick those. I actually almost said it as it was unfolding, and kind of stopped myself as I didn't want to kind of misspeak. Short pass.
Nice play there by Chuck Smith. Sniffed that right out.
Kind of broken up right from the beginning. Senior Chuck Smith, as you mentioned, Brett. Michael Tobin, the other senior on this team, defensive end. Kind of sealing that one off as well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the D-line right now, you have 3 seniors right up front here.
Yeah,
and a sophomore.
And a sophomore, Joe Marizano, number 51. Right in the middle of things here. We'll keep an eye on Joe as they kind of shift him to the other side. Near us. Snap, back to pass. Gonna throw it. Caught. 3 kind of dancing around, trying to avoid some would-be tacklers. He does.
Brody Barrett.
Brody Barrett, Chuck Smith, able to get him out of bounds.
He's knocked out of bounds by number 60, Chuck Smith.
Medway tends to, on their plays here, they're stopping and then cutting back against the grain. And they're getting yards.
Yeah, number 3, Jacob White, dancing around. The Mohawks are kind of struggling to contain him a little bit.
He's fast.
Dangerous way to make a living.
Yes, it is, because something could happen.
For sure. So they do pick up the 10 they lost on the hold, so it'll be actually 1st and 10 here.
Jacob White's in motion there.
Snap, looking back, throws towards the end zone, and incomplete. So targeting,
it was good coverage there by Dylan McGuire.
Genie's pass intended for number 1, Aiden Tukowski. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yes, we saw them working on that play during warm-ups, and Aiden able to reel some of those in. To your point, great coverage by Dylan, and the pass just a little bit too long. Certainly a good place to put that pass.
Well, it's the only place you could put it for your receiver to try and just run under it, is lead him. But McGuire had...
Also making sure the ball hawk, Dylan McGuire, doesn't have a chance at it.
Yeah, I'd like to see him get a few of this game.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Mohawks could use one here. 2nd and 10. Back in shotgun. Going to see a pass again. Noonan on the blitz. They throw into the flat. Once again, number 3
Again, a lot of dancing.
around. They push him out of bounds, but not before he'll pick up a first down.
Number 24, Dylan McGuire.
And that is going to set up, I think, another 1st and 10.
From Medway, first down.
As it looks like it'll be placed on about the 11, maybe 12-yard line of the Mohawks.
Well spotted at the Millis 12-yard line, first down and 10.
It looks like they're finding space in the zone coverage, and he's just thrown right to it, and there's no Mohawks anywhere around him.
Yeah, you know, we saw some man early during some of these run plays. We're seeing more of a zone D to your point, and they are taking advantage of kind of some of those soft spots in the defense right now. See if they switch back. They're going to pass it again, throw to the end zone, and I think it's
Out of bounds.
someone was off script there a little bit.
Intended for Jacob White. Brings up 2nd down.
Looked like a quarterback was expecting him to go out. He went in, no one home. So, see 2nd and 10 here. Mustangs have all of a sudden got pass happy.
That they did. You run to set up the pass.
Oh, Mustangs will come to the line. Kearney once again in shotgun, spread them out 4 wide. Single back, drops back, and a throw again. Got a man open, and it's intercepted!
By Dylan McGuire. Nice call, Paul.
So McGuire,
And we got a flag there.
After the play.
and I think we're going to get some type of unsportsmanlike
Interception by number 24,
penalty call
Dylan
here.
McGuire.
I think it was
Michael
after
Tobin. It was after the pick.
It was after the pick, so Hawks are just going to deepen their field position here, I think. We'll see what the call is.
Oh.
So blocking the back.
So
So you and I saw the same thing. We saw
that was
kinda-
after the play. Again, I don't know what the stripes are seeing out there because that pick was already made.
Penalty is after the interception.
Oh, after the interception.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
That'll be Miller's ball.
He signaled first down
at
Medway,
the
it looked like.
5-yard line.
So Mohawks
right, here
up
we go.
against the goalpost here. They set up from the 4-yard line, 1st and 10. Caulfield in
He's
the
got
end
4
zone.
wide receivers. Well, it looks like we're going 5 wide here.
Yeah, they got 4 stacked to the bottom with the tight end Barrett to the left. The Mustangs show pressure, come right up the middle. Caulfield scrambles, throws a throw. He's hit as he's thrown. I guess an incomplete
Pass
pass.
called incomplete.
I know some rumblings from the Medway side, but the ball, he was definitely hit as he was throwing the ball. So no intentional
down,
grounding
10.
there, I wouldn't think. Give Owen some credit there, Brett. He stood in there a long time under
he did.
pressure. Mustangs showed blitz, came right up the middle.
And he started to move up in the pocket. That little timer in his head was going off. He had to get rid of the ball.
See, Hayden Leach checks off. David Barisano checks into the offense. So the lineup. David on the offensive line. Mustangs show blitz again. Handoff to Noonan.
There's Elvis.
Got some room. He's going to get tackled by the
Looked like it
collar.
might have been
Matt
a
Noonan.
horse collar there because they
On the
pulled the
carry.
back of his shirt there.
Taken down by number 8, Grant Hetzel.
He does give the Mohawks a little bit more room. They've got a 3rd and short here, about 3rd and 2, maybe 3rd
Got a
and
7
3.
yards, brings up 3rd down and 3.
So
Ball is
Mohawks,
spotted at the Millis 11-yard line.
the clock ticks under 8 minutes here. Mohawks will look to pick up a much-needed first down. Do not want to be kicking from here.
No.
So Noonan,
And then Noonan and Halloran back in. in the backfield.
Like a little bit of a run formation. They shift Halloran over, hand off to Noonan, looking for some room. He's gonna be tackled. Let's see.
Noonan, the ball carrier.
Gonna get a whistle as the ball comes out on the ground. See where they mark this.
And get a yard.
Yeah, got about a yard. It's gonna be short.
Call a gain of a
Looks like
yard.
we're going
It
to.
brings up 4th down.
Looks like we're punting.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Can't be sure here.
Could really play some high-stake gambling if you
Yes.
want to roll that fake out right now.
It's a little early to be rolling the dice.
Brody Barrett is on the punt for Millis.
Certainly 13-0 game. Offense hasn't come alive yet, but he's still in this game. A lot of football to play.
Need another turnover, big stop, something else on defense here.
So there's a snap. Barrett with the kick, end over end. They're going to field it at the 40. Cut to the outside. Halloran pushes him out of
On
bounds.
the return.
So Logan Keeney, kind of jack of all trades here in Medway.
Run out of bounds by Pat Halloran.
Fields that punt. Mustangs got set up with excellent field position, obviously.
At the 27-yard line.
Mohawks. And we're going to get our timeout. Mohawks calling timeout a couple times.
Timeout, Millis.
6:22
for a
remaining in the
breather.
half.
More for a breather. They need a breather.
I would think so.
here.
I would think so. Kind of regroup, get refocused here a little bit.
Just need to hold them.
So both teams taking the field here coming out of the timeout. Mustangs waiting for the Mohawk defense, pretty much in formation, ready to go here. So they set up in their familiar stance. Keeney in the shotgun. 3 wide. He'll take the snap, keep it, runs towards the line, cuts
Tilly.
to the
Keeney, the ball
inside.
carrier.
Keeney.
Keeney, number 4, I think, right?
Yep. Quarterback. Followed his blocks.
Once again, patient running.
Tackled by number 44, Brody Barrett. Ball
Second and
spotted at
short
the
here,
19 of
Brett.
Millis. Second down 2.
So I have Brody for 6 tackles already in this half.
Yeah, something we kind of expected. Brody to lead the way here.
I'm thinking they're going to run again, Paul, because the last time they threw the ball, we had an interception.
Yeah,
They're very good at running.
certainly if you're getting 5-6 yards a carry, which I assume they're probably
They're throwing, proving me wrong
throw
here.
it towards the end zone, high point.
Dylan
and-
McGuire. Oh, pass
Flag on the
interference.
play.
Give me it. I got to say, Paul, I don't agree with that call.
Yeah, so
Not at all.
we'll see what the call is. There is a flag. Certainly comes from the area of pass interference. Question is it on the defense or the offense?
Looks like it's on. He signaled defense.
Certainly didn't look like Dylan did much
No.
there.
He got his hand in.
Certainly the Millis coaches are on
Flag
the
on
field.
Millis.
Certainly not agreeing with that call. As you can probably tell at home, neither does my color man, Brett McGowan. Leisha Ellis behind the camera doing a great job for us on this Thanksgiving Day. That sun has not cooperated as
No.
much here as the first
Hidden
half
behind
has
the clouds
waned.
now.
I've had to put the coat on. So Mustangs set up 1st and 10, once again from the 11-yard line. Certainly favorable call here as Keeney keeps it, runs up the middle. He'll be tackled. Frank Promounces out of the
Pat
tackle.
Halloran.
Halloran finally brings him
Logan
down.
Keeney, the ball carrier, tackled by 21, Pat Halloran.
Kind of been the story of the game. Initial contact, not bringing down Mustang ball carriers. They're picking up extra yardage.
Ball spotted at the 5-yard line. Second down.
6-yard pickup sets up 2nd and 5. Basically 2nd and goal almost to this point. They can get a first down, but
It's that yards after contact that just not wrapping up.
yeah, the Mustang runners have been elusive. They've been patient, and Mohawks haven't finished tackles. We're not used to seeing that from this group. Snap was a little bit off target as he runs to the edge. Will he get there? He dives for the pylon. It does look like he did.
He's
Let's
out of
see where they
bounds.
mark him. Looks
Out
like
of
the
bounds.
Knocked out of bounds by number 12, Hayden Leach.
Nice play by Hayden.
And
He'll
mentioned
be short of the goal line.
short of the goal line, but is it short of the first down as
Yes,
well?
short
Looks
by-
like it is.
It's like a yard and a half or so.
Yeah, so it'll be third and a yard or so. 3rd and 2 from the goal line. I have to imagine what to say of this one. This is gotta make a couple stops here.
Looks like they're lining up for the tush push here.
Yeah, definitely jammed up front. Keeney under shotgun. Takes a snap. He will run forward and into the end zone for the touchdown.
Touchdown Medway.
So the Mustangs score again.
And
Increase
there's a
their
flag
lead
now, Paul.
to
What's
19
the flag?
and
There's a flag
After the play. On Medway.
so Mustangs did something that's probably in the unsportsmanlike
I was
category.
just going to say unsportsmanlike conduct.
That's usually where that comes from. We'll see if we get a call here. The white cap referee going to check with head coach Shoemaker, see what he wants to do. I think they can assess it on the kick or the kickoff, right?
The kickoff. I would think that's where you want it.
Yeah.
On the kickoff. Back them up.
Try to increase.
Penalty after the touchdown is against Medway.
Still haven't seen a signal on it. I don't know if you did, Brett, but
I'm assuming.
I guess we'll know when they mark it off on the kick.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Mohawks are
like
showing
they're
some
coming.
pressure.
Yeah, it looks
There
like
they
they're coming.
come. And they
Yeah.
don't quite get there. Hayden Leach, David Marisano in the neighborhood, couldn't quite get to the kick. So the kick is up, it's good. And the Mustangs increase their lead to 20-0. Mohawks will get the kickoff here. Try to set up with some good field position and get the offense going with 5:18 remaining in the first half. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. So we are getting ready to resume action. Brett, seems like a really good time to talk about some of our seniors playing their last game. So help me out here, Brett, if I forget anybody. But I know David Marisano, the linebacker, Michael Tobin.
He's offensive, defensive line. We got Timmy
defensive end.
Kraus.
Timmy Kraus, of course, in the middle of that line.
Pat Halloran. And I still believe, and I'll say this, he was a better football player than his brother Jack.
Yeah, maybe Jack disagrees, but Pat does it as they run that one back. Pretty good field position for the Mohawks. They'll start just outside the 40-yard line.
We also have Chuck Smith,
Matt
offensive
Noonan
line.
on the return from Millis.
Yeah, Chuck does the yeoman's work. We don't say his name a ton, a fair amount, but Chuck always in there mixing it up.
He's always in the middle of something.
Exactly.
And then Dylan McGuire, who had the interception already
First down
today.
and 10 Mohawks at their 39-yard line.
And the ball hawk, yeah, Dylan McGuire, as I pointed out earlier, I like when they're throwing in his direction, good things happen.
Just
the
got to
Mohawks.
give Owen some time to cook here on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, so Caulfield in the shotgun. Mohawk spread out, 4 wide. Halloran stays in back. Nice key block there. They throw it up. It's high point.
Brody Barrett.
Barrett
Pass it complete, knocked down by Grant Hensel.
looking for Barrett on the seam. I'll tell you, Pat came across, read that blitz, and set up a key block so that Caulfield could throw that ball because he was about to get killed.
He was.
So nice job by the senior captain, Pat Halloran, to give the Mohawks a chance on that. Brody unable to get both hands on that, reel it in. So it'll be 2nd and 10. I'll send Dylan McGuire wide down at the bottom of your screen. Looks like Hayden Leach at the top of it.
And
4
Matt
wide.
Noonan in the slot.
Noonan. They go to Hayden in the slot. He tries to break a tackle. They're going to bring him down after a pickup of about 4, maybe 5 yards. See where they mark
Pass complete to
that.
number 12.
Looks like 5 yards.
So they're certainly finding some room with Hayden in that flat part of the defense.
Well, now spotted at the 44 of Millis.
Cornerback giving Hayden some room there and just giving him some room to let Owen put the ball on him. So 3rd and 5 here. Mohawks still looking for a first down in this one.
At They are. This is their 9th offensive play in the half.
Caulfield back to throw, and that's going to be off
Caulfield
target.
pass incomplete.
4 minutes remaining
Brings up 4th down.
here in the half, and gotta wonder, do they keep the offense on the field?
I think they're going for it. No, looks like we're sending out. Yep, we're gonna punt.
So they're gonna punt. Guess the Mohawk coaching staff thinking they'll pin them deep, let your defense play a little, maybe get to the half where you are.
Get lucky, get a turnover.
Yeah,
Last time I said that, Paul, it happened. So.
that's true. That's true. Back to Barrett. He kicks it. Line drive kick. Will it hit the turf? It does.
And he touched it.
He did touch it. Keeney's going to run with it up
Again,
the
you
middle,
gotta
and he'll be brought
Make your
down.
tackles.
We'll see who was in there. I think Matt
Looked like-
Noonan.
And Lincoln Hart, it looked like.
Might have been number 34 of the Mohawks. Because I'm always skeptical on numbers because they change them so often. Check my sheet here. See if I
Medway will start their drive.
figure out who that is.
At their 37.
Could that be Taylor Smith?
It might be. It might be Taylor.
It's always a nice thing, brothers playing together. We got a few sets of brothers out there
We
playing
should,
together.
yeah, we should acknowledge some of those brothers. Certainly, David Barasano, Joe Barasano,
Chuck Smith, Taylor Smith.
Chuck and Taylor Smith. You mentioned Jack.
Hebner with the run.
And
So
Hayden,
there's
Taking out
Hayden
on
Short.
Michael
Hayden
Taylor.
Leach got leveled over there, and it looks like a blindside block, so I think it's coming back. I saw the flag
The
come
flag.
out, and I also heard the official on that side said, knock it off.
Okay, so we know this is a hey, look, 95 years of rivalry can definitely
Let's just say
breed
a little bit.
bit.
Of, yeah,
Can
a little bit of dislike.
really hope the teams can
Replay first down.
maintain the sportsmanship. You know,
No, Johnny. You don't need this football.
so the kids have arrived here at the stadium, running around, enjoying the sunshine, which happily has returned. So we'll
It is a
enjoy.
beautiful day.
We'll enjoy that. You were correct on the call, so personal foul is going to back up the Mustangs deep into Mohawk territory. Keeney will spread his offense out. They go 3 wide, single back.
Wrap up, make the tackle.
He takes it, drops back, it's going to throw. It's into the flat.
Timmy Krause is
Krause,
out there.
one-on-one out there with an elusive wideout. He's going to get
Barrett.
some help from Brody and Matt Noonan. They'll pick up some of those yards back.
It's a little bit of a disadvantage there for Timmy, a lineman out there playing against a wide receiver in coverage,
I don't think Timmy wants to have too many more of those, for sure.
but he held him just enough so that
Well, now spotted at
linebacker
the
could get
Medway
over there.
33-yard line.
Yeah, really didn't bite on the
down.
fake. Kind of stayed. He stayed with the belt buckle, as they say, and let his defense come over and help him out a little bit. So nice job by the senior Timmy Krause. As the Mustangs come to the line, more of their running formation here. 2nd and 14. Keeney in shotgun. Snaps
Back to
a
pass.
fake. Gonna float out.
And the Jacob White looks like he got
Pass
11,
complete.
11 there, I
Jacob
believe.
White.
Yeah, Jacob White catches it right along the sideline. Toe taps and goes out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and short.
Spotted at the 44-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
So Mustangs, it's a nice play.
It was.
You
Again.
take what the defense gives you and set up a very 3rd and manageable.
Find that spot in the zone.
So Mohawk defense, 2 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in this one. Just hoping to bend, maybe not break here a little bit. Mustangs certainly with a manageable 3rd and 4 here. And the Mohawks can put the extra pressure on him and hope to get to 4th down. Keeney takes the direct snap, heads up the middle. He's got the
First
line
down.
to gain and then some.
Logan Keeney on the carry.
Timmy Kraus on the tackle.
Good for a Medway first down.
Yeah, just some really good blocking up front. They put Mustang offensive
Move the ball
line.
up to the 49-yard line of the Mustangs.
The Mustang offensive line just moved the defense the 3 yards they needed, 3-4 yards they needed, and pick up the first down. Needed 4, got 5.
That they did. Well, if you can double team Chuck Smith every play, you're gonna have those holes.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Right now, Mustang's doing a good job. They're spreading it out. Now 4 wide. Keeney back to throw. He'll throw it.
Right between David Barisano's hands.
Pass complete to Christian
And he'll be
Catilli.
pushed out of bounds.
Number 5.
And another
Lincoln
flag
Hart
on the
knocks him out of
ground.
bounds.
Couple Mohawks talking to the referee on the side.
Blocking the back against
penalty
Medway, so
against
that's
Medway.
coming back.
I think that's what Hayden Leach was kind of complaining about, is he got kind of pushed out of the way. You mentioned David Barisano with a chance there, and just
And
couldn't
right
get
between
those
his
hands.
And you can bet I'll say something to him on Monday.
He'll still be thinking about it, I'm sure. That was the only thing between him and the end zone would have been the quarterback there. Would have been a nice moment for the senior. See if he gets another opportunity. A nice.
Ball now spotted after the penalty at the 46 of Millis.
Nice draw play. So we get a timeout here, or the referees are just going to confirm. Minute 46 remaining in the
I
half.
think Coach Schumacher said something to that official as to clarifying where the ball should be placed. As that referee came from the Millis sideline.
So it looks like we're going to get back to action here. So whatever Coach Shu was asking didn't come to fruition. So first down, about 5 yards for the Mustangs. Mohawks show blitz. They come, ball thrown out into the flat. Timmy Kraus once again out there, and he's going to get the tackle.
He did. He
Nice
stayed
job,
with him.
Timmy.
Pass complete to number 7, James
The elusive
Crowe.
Jacob White gets tackled by Timmy Kraus. That's
The first down for Medway and a timeout.
so.
I'm-
Mustangs will take a timeout here. Minute 34 remaining. We'll be right back. So the Mustangs retake the field. Mohawks a little slower coming out of their huddle. Right back on the field. Mustangs right to the line. Mohawks gonna get the whistle. Mohawks need to kind of get a little sense of urgency here. Drop back to pass.
He escaped.
Pulls it
Oh,
down and
nice
up the
play.
middle. Chuck Smith.
And Brody Barrett. Nice tackle.
Logan Keeney on the scramble.
I say that
Tackled
Brody
by
got
number
him, and then
44, Brody Barrett.
Chuck supported it a little bit.
Ball not spotted at the 36 of Millis.
If not, he was gone.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it spread them out. I think they wanted to throw there. No one was open. And Keeney pulls it down, and that's where he gets a little bit dangerous. Lots of holes. So Keeney once again in shotgun, takes the high snap, drops back, looks over the middle, throws it down deep.
Out
And
of
it's
bounds.
McGuire, probably the
Keeney
closest.
pass incomplete intended for Jacob White.
So looking for Jacob White, but Dylan McGuire probably the closest to that ball. Good coverage by the
Again.
senior cornerback.
He's having a good game, Dylan, on defense.
That's a nice
He's blanketing Jacob White every time they get together.
Down and 9.
And certainly, that's a one-on-one. There's no help there. We're not
No.
seeing any real support to that side. So their top receiver against our top corner. Right now, Dylan holding his own. So set up a 3rd and long here, 3rd and 9. Mustangs. Mohawks with a chance to make the Mustangs think about things a little bit.
47 seconds left in the half.
Certainly probably take 2 attempts at this.
Brody coming on a blitz.
Keeney back to pass. Throws and
Incomplete.
David
Not in the
Barisano
center.
and
That was David
McGuire.
Barisano on Jacob White.
Intended for Jacob White.
Changing
Brings
things up.
4th down.
I think Medway is going to go for it.
Certainly would think so.
42 seconds left. Mohawks have a total of 21 yards of offense, so they shouldn't be scared of the Mohawks getting the ball and going the length of the field here.
Certainly like to see them get a play or two here to end the half. So we mentioned the Mohawks did win the toss deferred, so they will get the ball to open the half. Not sure how much. I think this will really depend on if they get the stop here, incomplete pass.
Yep.
You know, do they take a chance, try to move the ball downfield a little bit? See if they can get the stop here first before we get ahead of ourselves. Mohawks show pressure again, high snap. Flush
And
Keeney
he's gonna
out.
hit the
He's
first
got
down
some
because
room.
there's
He's got
no one
first
here.
down and more. Going to be pushed out of bounds.
Keeney on the run. It's a 1st down for the Mustangs.
Going to set up 1st and goal, 33 seconds remaining. Mohawks just lose contain there.
Well, he sent quite a few on the blitz from one side, and he ran to
It'll
the
be
other
1st and
side.
goal, well spotted at the 9-yard line.
How was the shot? Was it so windy? How's it going? Where's the match?
All right,
Mr.
33 seconds to go here.
Brett, your fan club has shown up.
I noticed.
Much of the student body is behind us right now as we get towards the end of the half here. Mustangs, Keeney takes shotgun,
He's
looking
looking
at pass,
again. Jacob
throws,
White, he
and
dropped it.
White got 2 hands on it, couldn't hold
Pass
on to
incomplete.
it.
Dylan McGuire was right there.
I'll tell you,
Right there
It'll
again.
be
But
2nd down.
It's a great pass by Keeney. Puts it on his hands, leads him, and he just couldn't quite reel it in. It'll
again,
be 2nd and
down
goal.
from the 9. 29 seconds to go.
Mustangs come to the line. Keeney with Cottilli. Let's see if they mix it up here and give it to Cottilli.
I think you throw again just because
Because of the clock.
29 seconds left.
Oh,
No, he's going to run.
Keeney's going to roll out. He's looking. He throws into the end zone. Touchdown. And he does
Touchdown Mustangs.
get Cottilli in the end zone.
Christian Cattilli.
And the Mohawks give up the score there. Increase the lead to 26-0 in favor of the Mustangs. They'll set up for the extra point. Right now, I'd imagine Mohawks eager to get to the half, kind of try to regroup and see if they get something going offensively in the second half.
Extra point. Let's see if they can block it again.
Here they come. Ball's down, kick is
Almost.
up, and it is good. Great execution by the Mustangs on that. So they'll increase their lead to 27-0. Mohawks will get ready for the kickoff. 22 seconds remaining in the half. So the Mustangs will get ready to kick off. Dylan McGuire, Matt Noonan back in their usual positions to receive the kickoff. Ball's down and kick is on the way. They kick it deep.
Right to
Noonan.
Elvis at the 8.
Matt collects it, makes a cut up the middle, tripped up, stays on his feet, gets to the edge. He's going to be ridden out of bounds by Keeney.
Look at that.
By Logan Keeney.
Not before Matt picks up a whole bunch there.
It's like
Gives the
47 yards, Paul.
Give the Millis Mohawk fans something to cheer about. 10 seconds remain here. See if the Mohawks take a shot downfield here.
Now I would.
I think with this field position, Caulfield certainly has the arm to get it down there.
He does. Just got to give him time. At the 45 here.
See what the Mohawks do. I see Hayden Leach heading to the top of your screen with Pat Halloran. Bottom of the screen near us, Dylan McGuire. Caulfield on the near side hash. Takes the snap, drops back. They send a blitz. He avoids it. He looks to throw it in the flat. It's blocked out of bounds.
Tipped and incomplete.
Gonna have 3 seconds remaining on the clock. That ball is blocked up
76.
front.
JP Justin
He
Pilar.
had no time to throw.
Yeah, they sent a little bit of a jailbreak blitz there. Mohawks able to pick up one blitzer, not the other. Forces really nice job by Owen just to kind of get off of the first defender and get to the outside, but just no numbers at the time. A nice block up front. So Caulfield's got the call, barring a defensive penalty here. This will be the last play of the half. Mohawks would love to give Owen some time here to throw the ball, get the wind to his back a little bit. Medway shows pressure, and they've got it, and that's not going to give Caulfield any chance.
Thrown out of bounds.
That's going to end the half.
That's the end of the half.
The end of the
So,
first half, the score, the Mustangs 27, the Mohawks 0.
so at the end of the half here, we will take a break, and we'll be back to bring you the second half in just a couple moments. And welcome back to the second half of our Thanksgiving coverage of Millis Mohawk Varsity football. I'm Paul Ayton alongside Brett McGowan and Alicia Ellis working the camera for us today. Brett, this is the point of the game where we talk statistics, and you're going to share some, but we may not love them.
There isn't very much to say about the offense. They held the ball for 6 minutes and 9 seconds out of 24 minutes. They got 21 yards of offense, 0 first downs, Paul. So now we can move on to the defense. We have Brody Barrett. I have him down for 8 tackles already in the first half. Sacked with Timmy Krause and Chuck Smith. Pat Halloran with 5 tackles. Timmy also with 5 tackles at this point in time. And Timmy out there one-on-one on a wide receiver. I don't think I've ever seen that before. But
yeah, Timmy may be talking to you about that one on Monday as well. That was a really great play by Timmy, and certainly some defenders really putting in a lot of effort and energy to try to support this Mohawk team. Obviously the Mohawks will get the ball to start the second half here, and got to believe Coach Shu and the coaching staff probably certainly trying to figure out how to get this offense going.
Again, it comes down to pressure, and can they block Medway coming? And Owens had no time to throw. He has 5 incomplete passes. I'm looking, he's 4 of 9 in the first half.
Yeah, so we are getting set here to have kickoff. Both teams a little tardy returning. Clock was pretty much hitting 0 as these teams were retaking the field.
I'm thinking maybe they ate their turkey a little early, so they're a little tired already.
The tryptophan is kicking in.
Yeah.
Is that what's going on there? Certainly looking forward to some more football today, some time with family and friends. Hope everyone watching has enjoyed their Thanksgiving. I want to take a moment and thank the folks back at Mills Community Media, Madeline Houston, David Stedman. They
do a great job.
Do a great job. Take what we try to do and clean it up and really make it available for all of you on Mills Media cable channel, as well as YouTube, Facebook, their website, and any other places that you find your streaming services.
And Paul, he makes us look good with all his editing. So.
He certainly does, no doubt about it. David and the team over there doing a fantastic job. So once again, thank you to them. And of course, we always want to thank Millis Athletics for allowing us to bring you this game, both here in Medway and back home. Certainly, Superintendent Robert Mullaney, Principal Patrick Nash, Athletic Director Derek Finney, Head Coach Bob Shoemaker, and the rest of his coaching staff. So we thank them for allowing us to support the team, bring you the coverage all season long. We have our whistle, and we are ready to begin the second half.
Mohawks are going to receive.
So it looks like we got Dylan and Matt Noonan in the back. Kick is off. It's a deep,
That's
a good
very
kick.
good kick. Noonan at the
collects it
5.
at the 5. And here he comes, and he bounces off
Noonan on
one
the
tackle, but can't bounce off the other one. And he's hit pretty hard there in the middle. Some of the noise you may be hearing is the Mustangs celebrating the tackle. Like right at the 20-yard line. So some hard-fought yards there from Matt.
That it was.
To avoid some
Ball
deep.
is spotted at the 20-yard line. That'll be first down and 10.
So we'll see if the Mohawks have identified some adjustments they can make. We talked about during the halftime break, the need to give Hohen a little bit more time to throw, ramp up the protection there. Mohawks will come out. Interesting formation. 5 to the top of the screen. They're going to throw it into the flat. Barrett, that might be a lateral. It's going to go out of bounds.
It definitely looked like a lateral.
Ball fumbled out of bounds.
I'd say a lot of pressure again from the Mustangs. I think that's it looked like they were setting up for a 2-pass play there, Brett.
Definitely did, with Brody Barrett, trying to go to Brody Barrett on that one.
Yeah.
So a loss of, it looks like
Ball is spotted back at the 15-yard line.
5 yards.
Yeah, so the lateral ball goes out of bounds. And that's where they'll effectively take the sack. So 2nd and 15. Yeah, I think that stack to the top of the screen was designed to have Brody throw that ball downfield. Brody unable to reel it in. Here comes the Mustangs once again with pressure. Barrett's got it. He's going to be tackled by 2
Brody
or 3
Barrett,
Mustangs.
the ball carrier.
You got a couple of yards.
Costa.
Oh, lost a yard?
I think he may have lost a half
Lost
a
a
yard or
yard.
a yard there. They're going to move it back, about a yard. So Mohawks going in the wrong direction to start things off here.
Ball's at the 14-yard line, 3rd down.
Aiden Leach checks back in. Barisano heads off. Caulfield jogs in with the play. See if the Mohawks can get something going here.
Need to get some positive yards. 17 yards would be nice right now.
Yeah, 17 would be a nice number for sure. Mustangs back off, throw is down, and it's going to be
Owen Caulfield's passing complete.
a lot of contact with Dylan McGuire.
There was.
Downfield, no
Pass
call.
intended for Dylan McGuire. Brings
Well-
up 4th down.
Contact well beyond 5 yards, so Dylan not able to get to where that play was designed to go. And the Mohawks
Time of
undoubtedly
possession, Paul.
gonna
Man,
have to punt here, I would think.
that's what it looks like.
See Lincoln Hart getting over the ball, so he'll do the long snap duties.
Brody Barrett will punt for Millis.
Brody Barrett with his heels on the end zone, kicks. That'll be
Had
fielded
some
at
good
the
hang
45.
Keeney on the return.
And initial contact's not going to wrap him up, so Keeney's going to pick up another 15 yards from the initial point of where he was touched.
He's tackled by number
Had good hang time, and I thought we were going to get him.
It's a pretty good kick. We talked in the first half, yards after, really yards after contact. We're putting hands on Keeney,
Ball's at the
not bringing him
27-yard
down.
line.
Putting hands on Cartilli, not bringing him down. Mohawks are going to need to clean this up a little bit. If they want to stay in this one right now, they're really on the kind of bubble here.
That they are.
Mustangs.
Need something to happen, a turnover.
Yeah, turnover would be nice here. Mustangs go 3 to the top of the screen. Keeney in the shotgun. Cartilli next to him. Jet sweep fake. They hand off. Right up the middle. Going to be a pickup of about 5
Christian Ciccone,
yards.
the ball carrier.
Maybe 6.
Ball spotted at the 21.
Stop me if you've heard that before. It's 5'6", 5'6",
Yep.
all day long. It just really demonstrates the patience of the Mustang runners. They're just following their blocks, taking what they're giving them, waiting for openings to take
Second down.
advantage.
And bouncing off possible tackles and just getting positive yards.
Same formation here. Jet sweep once again. Keeney keeps it up the middle, bounces off one.
Logan Keeney on the run.
This time he's wrapped up pretty quickly. Pick
Brody
up another
Barrett.
2 or 3 yards. Looks like they're gonna say it's enough for the first down, so
Carry
the
is
chain
good for a
gang's
first
gonna
down.
move. Clock will continue to run here, 9:30 remaining in the third quarter. Beautiful sunny day here in Medway, Massachusetts, the campus of Medway High School. Good crowd on hand, lots of maroon along that backside fence over there, lots of Mohawk fans here enjoying the day. Maybe not the game so far, but we'll see if the Mohawks can change that. They do kick it to the outside, heads for the end zone, and he's in.
Touchdown, Jack Hebner.
So Jack Hebner runs it in just like that. It's 33-0. Brett, you're gonna see the clock do some running, I think, from here.
Right?
And Mohawks just have had really no answers for this running game.
No. Well, they've had answers. They've been there. They're just not making the tackles. They've done nothing on offense. We've actually, we had 21 yards of offense at halftime, and we're down to 15 yards now with this 6 yards lost there, the first drive.
Negative yards there, so another point after attempt, kick down, kick is up, and it is good. So Medway taking care of business here on Thanksgiving, 34-0.
The question now would be sportsmanship. Will Medway put in some of their JV players and get them some experience? As a coach, that's what you need to do.
Yeah, we talked about in our pregame special, Medway's got a good one, experienced one, probably has a look towards the future. And as they see the team running out, the Mustangs, they've gotten noticeably smaller.
That they have.
So
Again, this is the kickoff. So we'll see on
we'll
defense.
see. Yep. We'll see what they opt to do here as we get ready for kickoff. We talk about too the Mohawks. Roster 22 players, 19 dressed, small team. They don't have that luxury of getting some experience. Now certainly some of those guys on the bench will get some playing time here, knowing this coaching staff. But limited options for the Mohawks.
Again, Matt Noonan.
Noonan will
the
collect
9.
that. Dodges a couple tackles, bouncing off, leans forward, and in traditional Matt Elvis Noonan style, falls forward for a couple extra yards. Matt,
He's their biggest offensive weapon right now on kick returns.
Yeah, Mohawks gonna have to try to figure some stuff out here. I liked the idea of the potential, kind of gimmick play, if you will. Didn't work out, but we'll see if they try to throw some wrinkles here. As you've pointed out, it's all going to start up front. If they've got to figure out a way to give Matt a little extra time. I still see Keeney and some of the starters for the Mustangs still out there, so those guys, not a lot of changes on defense here. Caulfield in the shotgun, pitches to Noonan, he cuts inside, beats a tackle, and he's pulled down, tackled hard from behind.
And there's a flag, horse collar.
Oh
He
boy,
takes a lot of abuse, Matt Noonan. Keeps getting up.
just hate to see
There's a flag on the play.
the knee bend like that from behind. That is a tough tackle. Let's see if they send Matt off for a play here. Still
Horse.
kind of hobbling around. There's a personal foul, horse
Penalties
collar
on Medway.
tackle. Noonan cut to the inside. It was a good move. He had some room to
did.
run. Defender reached up, grabbed the collar. So Mohawks are going to pick up the first down and their biggest play of this game, I guess, on offense.
That's their first down, and it comes via the penalty.
The 47-yard line of the Mohawks.
So, 1st and 10, ball on the 47. Noonan still out
He's
there.
skimping. I'm not
Still
sure why
hobbling.
he's out there.
I'm not sure either, honestly. Never comes off. Certainly, he's not going to volunteer to come off.
No, he won't.
He's got to be taken off. McGuire in motion. Caulfield, lateral. It's a second pass. They've got Barrett in the open.
There we go.
He catches it to the 20, to the 10, and into the end
Touchdown.
zone.
There you go.
Touchdown, Brody Barrett.
Nice play.
Mohawks, Hayden Leach to Brody Barrett.
So they throw the halfback
50
option pass.
53 yards.
53 yards indeed. Leach to Brody Barrett. So I did ask for a gimmick play.
You did?
And I got one.
That's twice now. You need to call more plays, Paul. You asked for
if I knew they were listening.
turnover.
You know. Anyway, great play by the Mohawks. Fun to see them.
They're going for 2.
Make some noise, and I know sophomore Joe Marisano was doing some kicking during practice, and he came home and he told me, said, "Hey, I might kick." I said, "Well, we'll see." So he's not going to kick here. We got Noonan next to Caulfield in shotgun as they go for 2. High
Dylan
snap,
McGuire.
Caulfield throws it, can't get to it, they won't
Caulfield's
convert.
pass incomplete, intended for Brody Barrett.
Brody,
7, James Curls, in on the coverage.
yeah, Brody's gonna need to be about 6 inches taller to get a fingertip on that one. So that one sails long, and conversion's no good. So 34-6, 8 minutes remaining here in quarter number 3. And the Mohawks will kick off. Let's see if the fun continues here. I got to believe onside is coming.
I would think it would be onside. I think you have to start gambling like that here. Try and get the ball right back.
Well, right now, you just like to get, it's 34-6. You don't have a lot of football left. So, getting a couple extra possessions here, trying to make a game of this. Of course, you never know what can happen, right? Certainly, but it'll start with some of that stuff. So Brody will put the ball down, set up his special team unit.
Christian Catilli, Jacob White are back to receive.
And they do onside it. It bounces around, and I think
Medway
got it.
It went right off of 14's body, and then he was able to recover it.
Recovered by number 14, Alex Bossy.
So nice bid there by the Mohawks. We're close. Ball didn't quite get away from the receiver enough to give them a chance to grab that. So
It'll be first down and 10. Medway
there was a Mohawk on the pile.
47-yard line, 48-yard line, correction.
So Keeney in shotgun, spread him out. Hand off inside, Catilli bouncing around. He's going to pick up 7, maybe 8 yards.
Catilli, the ball carrier.
Again, another tackle by Brody Barrett.
I think that get Brody close to double digits at this
That
point,
is
right?
his 10th one that I have.
So the junior having an outstanding game, especially defensively. Of course, just scored the touchdown, so adding that to his resume of action today. Mustangs spread him out. Throw it into the flat.
Pass complete to Jacob
Jacob White straddle in the sideline. He
pushed out of
does.
bounds by number 24, Dylan McGuire.
Does eventually
It'll be
fall
a
out of
first down
bounds.
for the Mustangs.
So Mustangs still throwing the ball around.
Again, comes down to sportsmanship, Paul. You're up 28 points here.
Certainly no signs of taking their foot off the gas quite yet. Certainly recognize you got to play the game, but I think there's certainly some adjustments you can make.
You
But-
run the ball. run the ball.
So Cottilli will line up near Kearney. Spread him out. Kenny looks at the top of his screen. We'll see. He is going to
Looked like
pass,
they
drops
moved
back.
early, but yeah, again, nice tackle there by
So
Matt Noonan.
Pass complete to number 1, Aiden Sikowski.
So Aiden on the reception. Short gain.
It's like a yard. Nice tackle by Matt Noonan.
Yeah,
Or
Matt stayed.
Elvis, as
It'll be
he's
second
known.
down.
Yeah, Matt stayed right with him. Able to
Ball
complete the
spotted at
pass,
the
but
16-yard line.
no room to move. 2nd and 9. This clock continues to run. 6:30 remaining here in the third. Breeze has picked up a bit here. Kearney back once again, gonna throw,
And
and
there's
it's gonna be Tobin
Michael
with the big
Tobin.
sack. Michael Tobin chases Kearney down and
Sack
finishes
by number
the
76,
sack.
Michael Tobin.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Michael enjoyed that sack.
I would think so.
I think he
On his
did.
last game as a
Yeah.
Mohawk.
Senior Michael Tobin from his defensive end position.
He just chased him down.
Beautiful.
I didn't know Michael was that fast.
Seemed inspired. Michael's had a great season. He's another one, kind of like Chuck, does a kind of a quiet job up there. We don't talk about him a lot, but he's a solid defender. Does a lot of really great things for this Mohawk defense. Certainly demonstrating it there. So loss of a bunch, 3rd and 21. Mohawks playing some good D here. Kearney gets it.
There he
Back
comes
to
again.
Pass. He'll throw over the middle. It's Smith.
And
Or Jacob
Matt
White.
Noonan
Pass
again.
complete.
Noonan with the
Number
tackle
3,
once
Jacob
again.
White.
And Matt Noonan's getting up slow.
Short passes. 4th down, about
Okay, they're taking
8.
Matt off the field now.
Ball just outside the 15-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 8.
So watching Matt Noonan on the sideline looks okay. They're going to give him a breather. He certainly has earned it.
He plays every play.
Not a guy who comes off the field willingly. Once again, bottom of the screen, Dylan McGuire and David Barisano, the cornerbacks. We'll see if they look to exploit that. Kearney back to
think it's
pass,
coming.
looking in that general direction. Tobin flushes Kearney out. He's going to throw it up into the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown. Jacob White.
Touchdown, Jacob White.
So Mustangs score, 4:20 remaining in the third. They increase their lead, 34 points, with the score 40-6. And let's let the score and the play speak for itself, I guess, Brett.
Yeah. I don't know how to describe that anymore, Paul. This is tough. We're just not making the plays.
So we'll get ready for the extra point here. Ball snapped down, kick up, and the kick is good. Kearney's had a nice day, not just in the quarterback position, but I think has converted 5 or 6 of those. So with the score 41-6, Mohawks will get ready to receive the ball. Noticeably quieter here,
Yes.
especially on our side of the field here in the guest section of Medway's stadium here. Mohawk fans starting to think about turkey and pumpkin pie, I think.
I know those thoughts have crossed my mind,
I
Paul.
was gonna say it's definitely something worth looking forward to. So Mohawks set up to receive. Noonan and McGuire switch sides. Kick is on the way. It's a good one. Noonan backpedaling. He's going to let that drop.
Oh, he's going to have to take it.
He's got to pick it up. It dropped at the
Wow,
one.
that was great.
And
A
Matt
great kick.
is bouncing around. He sheds a block. He's still moving, And he's going to get up almost to the 40-yard line.
Matt Noonan.
Matt Noonan picks it up at the 1. Bounces off a half a dozen tacklers and picks up 39 yards on the return.
That was incredible. That ball died right at the goal line, and he just picked it up.
You know, first off, the kick's amazing. It goes, It bounces. Matt, it has so much pace on it. Matt's convinced it's going into the end zone. It somehow settles on the half-yard line. He picks it up, and then it's just a crowd.
Yep. He has over 100 return yards on the day today.
Amazing. Well done, Matt Noonan. Give you Mohawks a lot of field position there on that one play. Caulfield in shotgun. He goes empty backfield. They spread him out 5 wide. See if the Mohawks can give some time. He moves Halloran. They jet sweep to him. Gets to the edge, got some room. He's going to pick up 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
21 Van Halloran with the carry.
So the captain on the somewhat of a slow developing jet sweep, but able to get to the edge, turn the corner. And it looks like he got about 4 yards on that carry. Exactly 4. So 2nd and 6 here.
Ball spotted at the 43-yard line. 2nd down, 6.
Mohawks once again will spread them out 5 wide. This time Noonan in motion. He'll throw to him in the flat. And this time Matt's going to be wrapped up and might have lost a yard there.
Tackle made by number 9, Coleman Pierce.
So 3rd and 7.
It's going to be 3rd down with the ball spotted at the 42-yard line.
So Matt will give one back. Caulfield's got the play, gonna relay it. Looks like Matt's gonna actually head off here.
He's been out there a lot. The return yards, the tackles.
Yeah, touching the ball a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, just in a lot of plays. One thing to be out there a lot, another thing to be involved a lot, and he is involved a lot. Caulfield takes the snap. He'll throw, connects.
1st down.
I think that was Dylan McGuire on the reception. Nope.
No,
Hayden Leach.
Complete to number 12, Hayden Leach.
3rd or 4th catch for Hayden today. Unofficially, I'll confer with Brett on exact number, but
Ball spotted now at the Medway 47-yard line. 1st down and 10.
Hayden having a nice game. Talked so much about what he's meant to this team, joining the team a little bit. So 4 catches for Hayden, and he's had a terrific season. Started a couple games into the season, but really has played well. Valuable plays, valuable minutes from Hayden. Caulfield gets the high snap to try to hand it off. He decides to keep it, and he is sacked for the loss.
14, Alex Bossy.
No chance on that bad snap.
Yeah, the snap high. Owen does a good job to get a couple fingertips on it, keep it on him.
Taken back to the 47 of Millis.
I think on the bad snap, thought about giving it up to Halloran, probably wisely didn't, because with the defenders in their kitchen, it could have got ugly in there.
Yep.
So nice job by Owen, just kind of unfortunately got to take that to live to fight another day. Get another play here on offense. Was center Joe Barisano, who snapped that, playing both sides, defense and offense.
Look at this, Matt Noonan as the quarterback.
Noonan in the Wildcat. He's going to keep it, and they're going to sniff it out. They get first contact, but he breaks some tackles, and he's going to pick up.
Alex Bossy makes the tackle of number 10, Matt Noonan.
So Matt Noonan turning a 2-yard loss into a 3-yard gain.
Yep.
So
Ball is placed at midfield.
Third
down.
and 12.
So right on the 50, third down and about 3.
Oh, I think 13, Paul.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong marker. Yep, thank you. Third down and 13.
It would be nice if it was third and 3.
It would be nice. So let's see, are the Mohawks going to
That's
take
the
it?
end of the third quarter.
So third quarter is going to wind down. 2 seconds, 1 second. We are at zeros. We got our whistle. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back for the fourth
And for
quarter.
the third quarter here at Hammond.
All right, and we are ready to resume action. Once again, Matt Noonan in the backfield. And Caulfield talking it over with the trainer. Maybe that sack kind of banged him up. Hopefully we'll see him back in this game. But for now,
nice
jump
play.
pass to Brody
Wow,
Barrett.
look at
They're
that.
pushing and shoving.
They're pulling out all the stops here. Matt Noonan.
Brody Barrett.
So
Jump
Noonan
pass.
operating in the Wildcat takes a couple steps forward like he's going to run, jumps up, throws the ball, completes it to Brody. And we have a manageable fourth down here.
Ball placed at the 40-yard
Picks up
line.
about
got
10
10
yards.
yards.
Yeah.
Fourth down into 3.
So picks up about 10. And Mohawks, of course, probably have done their last of the punting of the day, I would think.
I would think
At this
so.
point, kind of regardless of where they are in the field, certainly going to go for it here on the 40 of the Mustangs. Looking to pick up the first down. It's Caulfield jogging around on the sideline. That's a good sign.
Yep, looks like he's ready to come back in.
Let's see what the Mohawks can dial
Oh,
up.
now we got Hayden Leach as the quarterback.
And we're going to get
Yeah,
a
timeout.
timeout.
Wow.
Timeout, Millis.
They're talking about throwing curveballs at Medway here. Hayden Leach, who's the quarterback?
So my scouting report did have Hayden Leach listed as the backup. I think the timeout is with this fourth down is maybe coach wants to get his starter back on the field. Certainly tackle on the sack, Caulfield went down hard. Like
He
that
did.
was a big hit he took.
He has taken some big hits this year and gotten up every
He has.
time.
He certainly has. So Mohawks will talk it over. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in 2 seconds. So Mohawks break the huddle, and Hayden Leach heads over to his kind of normal wide receiver
Yes,
spot.
Owen Caulfield's back on the field.
Back under center. Looks like Pat Halloran to his left. They spread out 4 wide, need 3 yards. Snap
ball
catches
snapped early, and
Caulfield
that's
off
it.
guard, and
Again,
they're going to turn the ball over on downs.
Medway will take over the football.
it looked like the
Something-
center snapped it. No one was ready.
So a little bit of a miscommunication there. And I have a feeling I may hear about that one over dinner.
Yes,
A
you
little
might.
later.
Yes, you
Ball's on
might.
the 46-yard line.
Happen to know the center a little bit. I don't know.
Will you be brave enough to bring it up?
I'm
at
not
the
bringing
dinner
it up.
table?
There's no way. But we'll see.
So you think number 22 will bring it up then?
22 May, for sure. In fact, we talked about brothers on a team,
Yes.
so pretty supportive of each other. Mohawks will get back to work on D. Keeney takes snap, hands off to Cartilli, breaks a couple tackles, going to get the first down,
Christian Ciccelli is the ball
or he's
carrier.
wrestled to the ground.
Matt Noonan, it looked like.
Pretty much right at the yard to gain. They're going to rightfully move the chains here. So we tick under 10 minutes
Ball
remaining in
taken
this
down
one.
to the 43-yard line and a first down.
Cartilli,
Looks like Medway's pulling their starters out one by one now. Or their seniors, maybe.
it certainly looks like the case as Jacob White just headed off to a nice ovation from the Mustang team. Keeney takes the snap, hands off up the middle, and they're going to pick up good
gang
chunk
of
of yards
Mohawks.
here, 14, 15
Kevin
yards.
McCarthy, the ball carrier.
McCarthy before he's tackled by a host of Mohawks. Hayden Leach, Timmy Krause in the neighborhood. Now the first down. And the air has been let out of this one a bit.
Number Number 25, Aiden Behan in at running back.
Christian.
He replaces number 5, Christian Catilli.
So Catilli heads off. Another one of the Medway seniors. Clock continues to tick down, 8:30 remaining. Mustangs running up the middle.
The ball carrier.
Another big chunk of yards.
Matt Noonan again.
Good sign of, good show of sportsmanship over there. Hayden Leach helping the ball carrier up. Always like to see that, especially at this stage of a game. So,
Cooper Willie comes in and replaces number 1, Aiden Tukowski.
so Mustangs continue to move the ball here. 2nd down and 2. Mohawks showing pressure. Ball carry up the middle. This time he's
There
going to
we
be
go.
met
Evan
by
McCarthy with a carry.
Joe
Right.
Barisano and Timmy Krause and Pat Hall. Oh, check that, Brody Barrett.
Brody Barrett again.
As a mistake, probably a half a tackle there, or at least.
Well, he's been a part of 12 of them so far today that I have down.
I think him and Joe Barisano made sure that wasn't another big chunk play. So they actually stop him short of the line of gain. So it'll be
It'll be
3rd
third down
and
and 1 from the 19.
Clock continues to move. Another minute off the clock. 7 remaining in this one. There's the snap, the handoff to number 25, and he'll be tackled. Looks like he's going to
Aiden
short.
Behan, the
Looks
ball
like he's
carrier.
short again.
I think he's right at the marker from where the line judge came in. We'll see where they mark this. Hard to imagine. It's short.
I
See
think
where
they're
they-
going to give it to him. First
Yep.
down.
So they'll move the chains. So it'll set up 1st and 10
It's a first down.
from about the
on
18.
carry.
So Keeney takes the snap, hands off, runs inside the tackle, kicks outside, gonna head into the end zone.
Touchdown Mustangs, Aiden Behan.
We got fisticuffs
Yeah,
going on
we got
now.
flags everywhere and some pushing and shoving.
Yeah. Again, 95 years of rivalry.
So teams will get separated, coaches kind of get out there.
This is what happens when you leave your starters in, Paul, in a game that's a rather large lead for one team.
Yeah, it's wasn't hard to picture when they go in for their 7th touchdown that you might get some frustration and some pushing and shoving going on.
Yep.
So we'll see lots of flags. Hard to imagine this isn't offsetting, but we'll see what the coach has got to say. Long conversations going on. Referees conferring with each coach. Still talking about it. I see Coach Shue still in the middle of the field. Coach Shoemaker for the Mohawks. They'll now get some referee time as they pick up their flags. Let's see. See some helmets on, some helmets off. Now hugging going on out there.
Yeah, maybe the end of one person's day a little early. Chuck Smith.
Chuck Smith heading off, helmet in hand.
Yep.
David Barisano heading off, helmet in hand. And I guess the question is that going to end their football careers? It certainly, the body language suggests it is.
Well, now Medway's AD's out on the field talking to the White Hat.
So now everybody's going to leave the field. The Mustangs are being pulled together near us. Mohawks on the other side. And let's see what all of this is going to mean, Brett. I don't imagine we're going to play 4 minutes of football here, 3:55 to be exact. I don't think we should underscore your point. The Mustangs showed very, very little interest in taking their foot off the throttle. They could have probably controlled this a little better. It is 47-6.
Yeah, it's about sportsmanship at this point, Paul.
Sure is, and we have not necessarily seen a lot of it.
Nope.
So let's see who heads back out on the field here and who doesn't. I see Hayden Leach, Timmy Kraus, Joe Barisano, Mike Tobin, Dylan McGuire, Pat Halloran, and a couple new numbers out there. I do not see Chuck Smith. I do not see David Barisano. So at the very least,
they're both on the sidelines.
At the very least, getting a couple plays off, maybe 3 minutes, 55 seconds off. We'll see. Kick is going to be good.
Yep.
So I'll make the score 48-6 in favor of the Mustangs. So we will wait for the teams to set up here for the kickoff. So the clock will continue to run here, which is the right decision for sure. Probably should have been running a bit earlier than this.
Probably should have been running when they were having all their discussions.
I really thought start of the fourth quarter, when both teams scored, it was evident this game was going to go towards the Mustangs. Why not run the clock from there? Probably would have put the Mustangs in victory formation instead of scoring that extra touchdown.
The MIA rule, I believe, is once you're up by 30, it's just a running time. So that brought when the Mohawks scored, brought it back under 30 again. So.
Yeah, so that makes sense. So, well, Mohawks ready to receive. Mustangs head out. Do see lots of new numbers out there. So some of the younger players getting some playing time for the Mustangs. Keeney will continue to do the kicking honors. Dylan McGuire, Matt Noonan back to receive. Short kick, line drive, heads up the middle.
Dylan
McGuire's got it. Got some room in the middle, and he'll be tackled. Pretty hard tackle there.
Yep.
Probably unnecessarily hard, if I'm being honest. McGuire tackled at the 32, 33-yard line. Certainly don't want to see injuries at this stage.
Dylan's feeling it right now. I can see him keeled over a little bit.
Yeah.
Again.
Really thrown to the turf pretty aggressively. Certainly not stuff that I think anybody wants to see, but Mohawks will set up on their 34. Clock continues to tick, under 2 minutes. Keeney comes off. Caulfield in shotgun. Junior quarterback drops back, looks, throws. He's got Hayden Leach. Hayden in the open. Going to take on the tackle or be bumped out of bounds around the 35-yard line. It'll be right at the 35. So Hayden with his 5th catch and starting to rack up some yardage here.
He is.
So clock will tick down to about a minute by the time they get this one called. Mohawks probably have time for 1, maybe 2 more plays, as the clock will not stop. Can't imagine there'll be any timeouts or anything like that. So I want to take a moment, thank Alicia Ellis for her hard work behind the camera today. Thank you, Alicia, for joining us. Hopefully you'll join us for many more. Brett, it was great partnering with you all season, really. Learned a lot.
It was fun, Paul.
And had a lot of fun. Caulfield's going to be sacked. Ball pops out for a minute. He recovers it. And And we are probably down to our last play, offensive coordinator for the Mohawks. I think kind of look like I run the same play if they're going to run one. Off-field kind of humbling a little bit. Mohawks are going to take the timeout.
Wow.
Bit surprised by that, but they'll take a timeout.
Timeout,
Finish.
Millis.
So, Brett, I hope we get to do this again next season.
Oh, it was a pleasure this season, Paul.
Same here, same here.
Maybe I'll see you during basketball or in the gym.
Yeah, so I look forward to calling some varsity girls, varsity boys basketball. Doug Coots and I will partner on that. If you enjoyed this coverage, check us out for basketball. We have a great time doing that in the comfy and warm confines of the Andy Marak Gymnasium at Medway High School. Or check that Millis High School. And we'll get that season. Tryouts next week, Brett, so no rest for some of these guys.
Monday.
They go right from here to the basketball courts for a couple of these guys. Clock stopped at 17 seconds. Mohawks set up on the far hash. And this will be, in all likelihood, the final play of the 25-26 football season for these Mohawks. Congratulations once again to all the seniors. Caulfield draws back, he throws it. It's going to be incomplete, targeted to Dylan McGuire.
That'll be the last play of the season.
And I think that is going to wrap us up here. So once again, Mohawks fall in this one 48-6 on the 95th playing of this rivalry. There'll be a trophy presentation here. We'll let the camera roll, but thank you for watching. For Alicia Ellis, for Brett McGowan, I'm Pauline. Thank you for watching, and we will see you again real soon. Thank you again. Take care and happy Thanksgiving.